once upon a time, in a quaint suburban neighborhood, there lived a man named Mark. He was happily married to his wife, Emily, for over a decade. They had built a life together filled with love, laughter, and shared dreams. However, as time passed, Mark began to feel a growing discontentment within him. He couldn't quite pinpoint the source of his unease, but it gnawed at him relentlessly. Mark found solace in his work, burying himself in his career to distract himself from the disquiet in his heart. Yet, despite his efforts to ignore it, the feeling persisted, festering like a wound that refused to heal. He tried to communicate his feelings to Emily, but they always brushed it off as just a passing phase, assuring him that their love was strong enough to weather any storm. One fateful day, Mark met a young woman named Sarah. She exuded a vibrancy and energy that drew him in like a moth to a flame. In her presence, Mark felt alive in a way he hadn't in years. Their conversations flowed effortlessly, and he found himself confiding in her about his inner turmoil. Sarah listened with empathy, offering him understanding and companionship without judgment. For the first time in a long while, Mark felt seen and understood. As their friendship deepened, Mark found himself drawn to Sarah in ways he couldn't comprehend. She seemed to fill the void within him that had been growing for so long. Caught in a whirlwind of emotions, Mark's feelings for Sarah intensified, blurring the lines between friendship and something more. Consumed by guilt and confusion, he found himself torn between his loyalty to Emily and the undeniable pull he felt towards Sarah. Unable to bear the weight of his secret any longer, Mark made the difficult decision to confront Emily. With a heavy heart, he confessed his feelings for Sarah, bracing himself for her reaction. To his surprise, Emily listened calmly, her eyes reflecting a mixture of hurt and understanding. In that moment, Mark realized the depth of Emily's love for him and the pain he had caused her. He understood that his actions had consequences far beyond his own desires. Seeing the devastation he had wrought upon his marriage, Mark vowed to do whatever it took to make things right. He ended his relationship with Sarah, choosing to prioritize his commitment to Emily above all else. It was a painful journey of self-discovery and redemption, but through it all, Mark emerged a changed man. He learned the true meaning of love, sacrifice, and forgiveness, and vowed to cherish and honor the bond he shared with Emily for the rest of his days. In the end, Mark's story serves as a poignant reminder that true love isn't just about passion and desire, but about commitment, sacrifice, and unwavering loyalty. And though he stumbled along the way, his journey ultimately led him back to the arms of the woman who had been there for him through thick and thin, teaching him the greatest lesson of all, that sometimes the greatest love of all is the one that stands the test of time.